Hello, farmers. This is Success in Farming TV, and I'm your host, Dr. Joseph Deji-Folutile. I will be continuing the series I started on areas to look at when there is a drop in egg production. Areas to look at when there is a drop in egg production. I was able to discuss in part one 3 areas. I'm going to continue today. I'll take 3 or 4, then we can continue the next time. Number 4, areas to look at when there is a drop in egg production. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more and more exciting lectures and interviews, and also share the video with fellow farmers. There's something about sharing. It's always very good to share what is helping you. I believe in that. So number 4, vaccination. It's an area to look at when there's a drop in egg production. You want to ask yourself, are you following proper vaccination schedule? It's very important. If you're not following the vaccination schedule, you may have a lot of problems, including a drop in egg production or even no production at all. So you want to make sure that you are having a very proper vaccination schedule. It's something you need to always look at from time to time. And are you also applying the right vaccines at the right time? Are you also applying the right vaccines at the right time? You need to ask yourself and your team from time to time on this area. And do you know whether there's any reaction to the vaccine you are giving to your birds? I always say that farmers who make it most in farming business, or even in any business, is people with great observation power. You're able to observe things and take action. You don't just assume things, you are observed. You check what is happening and find a way to stop the problem on time. So you want to know whether there's any reaction to vaccination you are doing, or whether your vaccination program is adequate. You can always check this with your veterinarian or with your experts that comes around, either on retainership basis, or maybe you are big enough to employ a veterinarian. You need to work in line with your vet to make sure that you are following a proper vaccination guide, vaccination process, the vaccines you are using. All of those things are very important. You want to check those areas when there is a drop in egg production. Make sure that this area is not a culprit. And I believe that if you can do that, it's going to help you in amazing ways. It's going to help you. So you want to make sure that this is an area where you are not lacking. Number 5, you want to look at the area of mortality. Are your birds dying? You want to know that area of mortality. If they are dying, there's a problem. If they are dying, there's a problem. You want to do your farming in a way that you don't tolerate any form of mortality on your farm. You don't look at it loosely. You don't joke with it. You want to look at the pattern of mortality. Is the pattern higher than normal? You want to look at it. If the pattern of mortality is higher than normal, it's an alarm that you need to respond to before it begins to affect your egg production. And we know that if your mortality is higher, and what is the problem? Can you pin it down? And what is the pattern of the mortality? How are they dying? In what form are they dying? Are they dying suddenly, or there's a prolonged times of weakness before they die? Or, check. You have to make sure that these areas is looked at. If your birds are dying, definitely is going to affect the egg production along the line. And number 6, you want to look at the eggshell quality. What is the quality of your eggshell? As your shell strength drop recently, if the shell of your eggs, the quality is very low, it's going to affect the marketability. And also, there's a reason why. And when you look at also the number of eggs that are misshapen, that are not regular shape, you need to watch out for those things. They are pointing to a particular problem that you need to stop. Otherwise, it's going to continue to affect your egg production. Or as the egg size change noticeably, so you're looking at, whether the number of the misshapen eggs have increased, or the eggshell has dropped, the strength of the eggshell has dropped recently, or if the egg size has reduced noticeably in one way or the other. These are areas you need to look at when it comes to the drop in egg production. You want to look at this area. And then number 8, you want to look at the past performance. Past performance is very important. You want to look at this area. Are there similar problems in the past that you didn't notice? This is an area you will also need to look at history. There's people who are not mindful of history, they are bound to repeat them. So whether there are similar problems in the past, and when there was problem, what was the cause? Which conditions presently are similar like in past? You look at the age of the flock, time of the year, weather conditions. You have to look at it, and that's where record keeping is very important. You are keeping record very well. You can trace any problem to the past and then match it to what we're having in the present and take action immediately. So past performance is also an area you want to look at from time to time. Look at how your bears have been doing from your record. Your record can speak a lot, whether there's a repeat or pattern, And then when you had a drop, I was talking to a farmer recently who was having problem with his vet and the animal scientist on farm. They don't seem to agree on what was causing the mortality rate on the farm. The eggs have dropped rapidly. As a matter of fact, the man said it was almost about 50 crates of eggs short every day, and bears are also dying. And when I spoke to the animal scientist, he said that the problem was that the vet was not willing to listen to him. That he lives on the farm where the vet comes in from once in a while, and that same problem happened on that same pen when he joined the farm, and he knew what he did to stop the something. I was not asking him, did you discuss that with the vet? He said he discussed it, but the vet was not willing to listen. So I had to talk to the vet that, look, no matter how professional you are, if you're not still on the farm, somebody still on the farm, we have a lot of things to tell you. And as a vet, you need to listen. You should listen when you talk to people who are on the farm, because you don't stay on the farm. If somebody has had that problem before, what did he do? What was the pattern? Maybe you could solve the problem. According to him, that the farm was having an endemic salmonella, which he was able to deal with the previous years when he joined the farm. And the same thing is repeating on the same pen. So these are pointers you need to look at when you are trying to fish out the problem, why your bears are not laying as they should. This is Success in Farming TV. I'm your host, Dr. Joseph Deji-Folutile. Please subscribe to this channel for more and more exciting topics I'm going to be taking you on, and also share the video and like it. Till I see you again for the part 3 of this particular topic. Bye.